Josh, take it away.
Okay. Well, my name is Josh Settles. Welcome to Juice Plus Business Launch. You may not know everybody speaking in the call, but we're partnering together in order to share a message of hope with mission-driven people, which I know both Moira and Brenda are, along with myself. So you've been invited because, Brenda respects and loves you and your family and cares about you and would love to for you to know, what we're up to. So this call is meant to be relaxing and fun, but you won't have to buy anything or do anything. Just being here to show your support is enough. And really just know that that's Brenda's heart for sure. So for the first few minutes, we are going to talk about family health. You'll hear information, inspiring stories of people taking their health to the next level and helping others do the same. For the rest of the call, we'd like to talk about the organization that Brenda and myself have partnered with. And this company, the Juice Plus Company, has allowed people all over the world to create additional options and a sense of fulfillment. Maybe something will stand out to you, and you'll think of someone who needs to hear this message. So just thanks, Kara, for coming, and we really appreciate you being here. So when we talk about the importance of nutrition, I'd just like to kick off and ask you a question about health. Okay, would you agree that being healthy today can be a challenge?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's the case for me. So Brenda and Moira, they find it easy, but I'm here myself.
No, I'm on mute and I'm laughing.
Yeah. So, but it is true, right? We'd all love to look good and feel good and live a long, active life. And we know it's our job to make this happen, but unfortunately it can be complicated and unpleasant and, quite frankly, time-consuming. So that's where we come in. Brenda and Moira and I, along with thousands of others around the world, are part of a movement that's called the Healthy Living Revolution, where we help people by taking their health back in ways that are simple, they're doable, fun, and affordable. The foundation of good health, however, is good nutrition. We have to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could ever eat, which are raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. So we're supposed to eat 9 to 13 servings every day, serving being about, size of your fist. But almost no one does, and definitely not the variety or the consistency that we need. So that's why we love the nutritional support provided by Juice Plus. This is one simple change that's taken our health to the next level. And if you've never heard of Juice Plus, let me show you what it is. So Juice Plus, Juice Plus is basically 30 raw fruits, vegetables, and berries in capsule form, and 15 additional plants in a complete whole food beverage variety. I wish I had it to hold up, but I don't. Does anybody else have complete in front of them?
Oh, let me go get some. Keep talking.
Okay, I will do.
Okay.
Thank you, Brenda.
Yeah.
It all starts with farm fresh nutrition. Fruits and vegetables lose a lot of their nutritional content when they're picked early and shipped long distances. So the Juice Plus company solves that problem by working with some of the best mid-sized family farms in North America and around the world, and the juicing and drying facilities located close to the farms, so that once harvested, the produce promptly goes through the proprietary juicing and drying processes. The whole food is used, including peels, leaves, and even seeds whenever possible, for the greatest amount of nutritional density. The end result is highly concentrated nutrition in capsule and chewable form for children, tested by independent experts to ensure natural purity. The chocolate and vanilla complete is vegan, gluten-free, whole food protein, fiber, amino acids, and fruit and vegetables in a shake. It's Oh, there it is. Woohoo!
Yep, that's a single serve pouch.
Yeah. And I showed that to some doctors here just a few days ago, and they were wowed. They liked it a lot. So they liked how it tasted even better, but I digress. The chocolate and vanilla complete is vegan. It's gluten-free, whole food, protein, fiber, no amino acids. I'm sorry, amino acids, and fruits and vegetables in a shake. It's great for any meal, post-workout recovery, and or a mid-afternoon snack. And I will add that I use it for dessert quite often. Here's what I love about Juice Plus. It's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world with now over 38 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. It's food, not vitamins. This is a nutrition label here on the back. Can you show that nutrition label again?
Sure can.
Okay, so notice it says nutrient facts and not vitamin facts or supplement facts, right? So it's a nutrition label, not a vitamin supplement label. It's the same label that you'll see on a bag of frozen broccoli in the grocery store. The government considers this food. There's no warning label. It's safe for people of all ages, pregnancy, including my wife, who doubled it up while she was pregnant over the last year, nursing mothers, which she's using now, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. One more I'll add in there, which is kind of tricky, is transplant patients can even take it. When they can't take medicine, they can take Juice Plus. The Juice Plus Omega Blend Complete Bars in Tower Garden. No. Are other excellent ways to help people and to get more food, whole food in their diets as well. The Juice Plus capsules and complete shakes combined provide 45 whole plant foods every day. Imagine your health in 4 months, 6 months, a year. I've been taking Juice Plus for 4 years now, and today I am immensely healthier. No more diabetic foot pain, no more problems with athlete's foot and nasty, skin issues like that. So the long story short, I've been increasing in my health over time, but my first big win was the allergies. 75% better, and for somebody like me, it was cute. We could share information all day, but the best part of the healthy living revolution is how Juice Plus shows up in everyday life. It's not about treating or curing specific conditions or diseases, but the experiences you're about to hear show how good nutrition can help everything. So I'd like to just invite in Moira now, and she's going to tell a little bit more about her story.
So I found Juice Plus about 7.5 years ago, and I was addicted to sugar. I was binging on Walmart gummy bears and feeling really guilty because I had a 1-year-old, and so I started looking for a replacement and saw the Juice Plus gummies and thought, gosh, this is genius, and I couldn't find anything close to that anywhere in the grocery store. So got started on the gummies, and within 6 weeks, we had been around people with the flu, family members, for a whole week, almost daily, and they were getting sick in our house, and we never got it. And I never saw vitamins do that for me. I grew up on vitamins. So that was like the first moment of, wow, this can do something for me that is measurable. And I switched to the capsules and, eventually added in the complete as well, and really saw that my energy was more consistent and and I was sleeping better. And as a mom, that just both those things were really impactful to be able to have energy and sleep better. And Kara, I don't know if you can see my squirmy baby on the screen, but I have 4 kids and I homeschool and I run a business. And so I just feel so much better. And over time, I saw other things improve. My asthma's gone. I've maintained a thyroid condition without meds for 8 years, and just really happy to say I'm healthier than ever.
Wow. Is that my voice? I got some feedback there. That was not pretty. Well, I will just say, too, to piggyback off of Moira, my daughter would get sick every time we went to a family party. and she doesn't anymore. So, yeah. Well, before we move on, I'd just like to share the website. We've created a resource for everybody to use. After the call, just want you to check it out. It's www.healthylivingrevolution.com. And there's a family cookbook there, children's activities, educational webinars, other free resources that you can check out on your own. So,
Hey, Josh.
yes, ma'am. Yeah, please do.
Oh, good. Well, Karen knows a little bit of my story, but I have been taking Juice Plus for 19 years. And today I feel younger and have more energy than I did in my 30s. I have no migraine headaches, back pain. I'm back to my college dress size, which I have to tell you feels pretty fantastic. And I have the vitality as a 43-year-old to run a 5K, which is not something I could have even done in junior high. So as a mom, I love knowing my kids are getting nutrition every day. And part of how I know that is we've had one round of antibiotic in 11 years between two kids.
Wow.
No one in my house takes any prescription drug, and Juice Plus was a big part of the diet and lifestyle changes that reversed my husband's type 2 diabetes. So I'm just extremely grateful that somebody cared enough about me to say, hey, somebody figured out how to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule.
Wow. Okay, so the most impactful thing to me about that story, Brenda, was that you said your age. Like, women say their ages, but when you're looking good, and we were like, you were what? No, I wouldn't guess that. So anyway, that's awesome sauce right there. So
yeah.
Well, okay, so let's transition to hearing more about the company behind Juice Plus. As you can see, our main mission is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important to know that about 80% of Juice Plus is purchased by customers who have no affiliation with the company. The business is not for everybody, but there are those who are looking for another type of freedom. Enter the Freedome Revolution. Like I said before, we're not going to ask anything of you today. We simply want to share why we love the business and what it's done for us. And perhaps you'll think of somebody, even just one person in your life, who needs to hear, what you're hearing now. So before we jump into the stories here, let's address the common questions about the business, right? How does it work? It's called a virtual franchise. We pay a minimal $50 a year fee, basically to own our business and for the company to run our website. We have an online office and a virtual website which allows us to run our businesses from any device, anytime, anywhere we're at, which means that we can go on vacation. If somebody has like a crisis, we can hop on real quick and take care of that. And like they split it, it's done. The company manufactures Juice Plus, delivers it, does all the billing, collects from customers, and pays us direct deposit each month. So I like that. We don't have to, no money crosses hands. We direct you to the corporate website, and they take care of all that. So, and we share it word of mouth, and the company does the rest. There's no inventory to keep in your, warehoused in your garage or anything like that. I've heard horror stories about that. We just share word of mouth, and and Juice Plus. The only Juice Plus that we have is our own. So all commissions are permanent. So if you reach like a certain level in the company, they don't ever knock you down if you're, got two customers, which is definitely my story early on, where I started strong, and just kind of was lazy and kind of let my business deplete and was down to two customers or so. And the company didn't knock me for that. They just figure my business is my business, which is nice. So there's no quotas. There's no minimums to meet, that goes along with the whole not having stockpiled stuff in your garage. You're not worried about getting rid of stuff that you bought, People can share a little or a lot with freedom to choose their own individual pace. There's no glass ceiling on income or territorial restrictions. You can sell to anybody around the world. You can share however you want, whenever you want, essentially. What's so great about Juice Plus Company? We found The company was founded almost 50 years ago, and our original president, Jay Martin, is still the president today. It's a privately held and debt-free company. Over 12 billion sales from Juice Plus to date, and on track for 1 billion by the year 2020 because of the rate we've been growing. It's just amazing. The money is made 4 ways. There's the retail profit, the commissions, one-time and residual bonuses, and then family insurance. So at the top positions, families are eligible for benefits including medical, dental, disability, excuse me, life insurance, long-term care, chiropractic insurance, prescription drugs if needed, college tuition assistance, holiday bonuses, and a monthly expense account on top of all that. So this can be for short-term cash, or it can be a long-term wealth building and retirement strategy. So this is definitely for us, just that. We're looking long-term. So what has the Juice Plus company done to make a difference? Well, the Juice Plus Children's Health Study provides free Juice Plus for children, well over 1 million to date. We're coming up on 2 million, actually, if I heard correctly recently. Title sponsor for the St. Jude's Marathon each year. In 2016, $10 million was raised for the Children's Hospital. We're involved with the Boys and Girls Club, which created a technical institute to teach students marketable trades. 100% of graduates have been placed in jobs through the Boys and Girls Club, which is pretty awesome. We're donating Tower Gardens to the Boys and Girls Club of North America, which we haven't talked about Tower Gardens much yet, but we'll get there. And there's been over 4,000 centers receive a Tower Garden to date. We're donating 10 million complete meals to the Volunteers of America. That's 20 million worth of food to the VOA we'll never have to buy. So, in fact, in 2016, Volunteers of America honored the company president, Jay Martin, for his 3 decades of service to Volunteers of America. So, which is just phenomenal. Not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living around the world, but healthy giving as well. So maybe we'll go in reverse order this time. Is that okay? So Brenda, you want to share your business story?
Yeah, I would love to. Yeah. So my background is in business, technical sales, and management. And I think I was very successful in that corporate world, 15 years. But I was keenly aware I was not leaving people better than I found them. And that was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to feel like I was making a difference and helping people and serving them. And so as my friend shared Juice Plus with me, I became aware that this was the solution for that I could partner and become part of a community where everybody's committed to getting better and becoming the best version of themselves, whatever that looks like, where our imperfections, are not a surprise to anyone. We don't have to pretend to be something that we're not, but we get to create choice freedom and ultimately impact the next generation. I love that we've got people with babies under their roofs on here because that's where it starts. It's the adults and the kids partnering and going together. So now I get to create a team where we hold the space for each other to dream. My life looks like now my husband and I get to make decisions for our kids and our families. It used to be decided by the checkbook balance, and now it's decided by our family values. So we have that financial freedom piece. And I am now living in my forever house. So 6 weeks-ish ago, Michael and I got to move into our custom-built home. It was a dream that we had since we dated, and 4 years ago, I'm just going to tell you, it looked like it was never going to happen. Our family budget was in the red at the end of the month, or at the beginning of the month after all the bills were paid. So this has been a big shift, and I'm just extremely grateful, and we feel amazingly blessed. And I'm so excited to help other people create that freedom as well.
He's 4 years ago. Brenda, can I just clarify? Is that when you kind of picked up the business in earnest?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now you're not in the red anymore, I presume?
No, we're not in the red.
Awesome. That's great. So, how are we doing on time? Do we have time for Mara to share?
We do.
All right, let's do it. Mara, do you want to chime in?
Sure. So as I mentioned, I found out about Juice Plus about 7.5 years ago, and really quickly into that first couple months on the product, my friends shared with me there was a mission behind this. And at the time, I was a mama of one baby. I had this, picture in front of me growing up of women go out in the workforce and build something awesome and, become successful, but a lot of times the family is the one who suffers. And I knew I didn't want my family to suffer from that kind of choice, but I love to build something out of nothing. And so I was feeling really guilty about not feeling satisfied with just staying home as a mom, the best job ever, but not quite satisfied by that. And so when my friends shared that there was a mission that would both provide that opportunity with an incredible benefits package and with the freedom to build it around relationships, not quotas, I jumped in, and I'm now a qualifying national marketing director with this company, and that's almost to the top. So I love it. It's made a really significant impact. Sorry for the fussy baby noises. We have been able to pay off all our debt by the time we're 30. We just moved into our first home, and let me show you guys the view because I love it. See if I can swap this around real fast. So that's my backyard. We have a pool. And so this house has the elements in it that I was looking for that I could not have said yes to without this business. So
and gorgeous there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stop you.
So anyway, I'm so excited about the future, about continuing to move forward and be an example for my kids so that they see that anyone can build something out of nothing. And it just takes hard work and consistency.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for sharing that, Moira. So I'll just kind of cap it off by saying I started, a lot of times people get far enough into their business lives where they're then looking for, a life of meaning somewhere halfway through, like, oh, I've reached the pinnacle of this business and now what? I started down the meaning track. I started as a youth minister and for a decade worked with kids, just sharing with them the meaning of Christmas and great things like that, And but the truth be told was there was a hole in the gospel there because we're told to take care of our bodies. And I was not an example there at all. And so what Juice Plus gave to me was an avenue basically to minister to other people's lives in that way that I had totally neglected for myself. And I'm living proof that, Juice Plus makes a difference. I'm 40 some pounds down. I'm in the second best insurance category that I can get. By next year, I'll be in the best. We've bought our house here recently. Juice Plus was a very small part of that, but it's a much bigger part of it today. We bought in 2.5 years ago, bought a brand new car, first time ever for my wife or myself. So we're just, we're loving being able to have the financial freedom, but also more importantly to me was just the meaning behind it, just being able to share something with somebody that can really make a difference in their life. So and not everybody in this company is, pastors obviously or Christians or whatever else, but that's my life and that's where I came from. So anyway, I just want to wrap it up now and thank everybody for joining on the Zoom chat, Moira and Brenda and Kara. Really appreciate you guys being here with me today. We are excited to network with two types of people here. So people who are ready to invest in their health and to make it easier by adding Juice Plus. It only costs about $2 or $3 a day, depending on what you do, what you choose. Kids can have it for free. Kids eat for free. I love that picture, Moira. That's great. And we found it to be the most simple. Oh, no, you can keep the picture up. That's great. It's so affordable. It's so simple. And it's convenient, right? Which is necessary for guys like myself, for sure. So, and this is a way that I can get massive amounts of nutrition in my family, and you can in yours too. So anybody who wants to partner with myself or Moira or Brenda in this worldwide freedom revolution, our vision is to help people earn stable and residual income in order to expand their options while traveling and spending time with family and making contributions to the world in ways that we uniquely would. So we love helping our moms have the freedom to spend time with family. Something tells me I love being able to spend time with this little girl. And to have financial peace of mind in doing so. So we help hardworking professionals have the choice to build their own dreams instead of somebody else's dreams, to be able to say no to somebody else's work and finally pick up Juice Plus as a full-time job if that's something that you choose to do. This is an awesome mission, and I'm glad for that opportunity myself. So that's what I'm doing right now. College kids can build a side gig to help pay for school without having to get an extra job on or off campus. Empty nesters can increase retirement so that there's more than enough to enjoy life and to give to future generations. And all this takes place with a positive, fun community of where people thrive and be fulfilled. So although we're here to support this launch, perhaps you could ask yourself, what if this could be the perfect fit for somebody like me and somebody in my circle and people around me who are dropping like flies in the flu season? What do I know who do I know who can be dissatisfied and looking for a solution? As skeptical as I was, and it took my friend about a year to break through to me, I'm thankful that he did and that he cared enough about me to share Juice Plus and to be persistent, because it's changed my life. And the best part is I get to work with people like Brenda and Moira. So, and I honestly do have just a loving, friendly relationship with your family here. So, Kara, I just want you to know that Brenda is one of the dearest people in this business and really, honestly, in the world to me. So, and although you're here to support the launch, perhaps you're here to ask yourself, what if this could be as perfect of a fit for somebody in my circle? So, and I can't think of a better way to put it in touch with friends than through other people. Wouldn't you agree? So after the call, you are more than welcome to connect with Brenda about it. So congratulations, Kara. I love that you're here, and congratulations, Brenda and Moira. I love seeing what you're doing in your businesses. It's been a blast to be a part of this call. So do you have any final words here? Because I know that we're a little bit past time. I just want to be respectful of everybody's time here. So.
Great. Yeah, Kara, thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to stop the recording. And then if there's